Okay, next is datum. Okay, datum is also another geographic concept which can also which can cause problems when using multiple map layers. Okay, when sometimes when the two maps are displayed together, they don't quite line up. Okay, due to the difference in datum. So what is datum? Okay, so datum is a surface or a numerical representation of the center of the Earth that latitude and longitude and other coordinates are based on. For example, mean sea level. Okay, or the most common use is WGS 1984 and also NUTS NAD 72 if I'm not mistaken. Um, and then no, NAD 27. Okay, and also Malaysia has also have our own datum, okay, which is Kertau RSO and Geodetic Datum of Malaysia. But the most commonly used is WGS 84, okay, World Geographic 1984. Alright, next is scale. Okay, refers to the detail and size of the map that is displayed in the GIS. Alright. Okay, the concept to remember is that the scale refers to the detail. Okay, a map at large scale will show much more detail compared to a small scale map. Okay, and then another fundamental concept that need to be understood is the difference between the term spatial and then aspatial. Okay, so spatial is defined as referring to space. Okay, for something to be spatial, it must occupy space. Okay, for example, house, a building. Okay, so the data or information about that object can also be referred to as spatial. Okay. Okay, and then last subtopic, okay, which is types of maps. Okay, so most maps can be divided into two types, okay, reference and thematic. A reference map provides a model of what a geographic area looks like. For example, roads, streams, and cities diagram on this type of map are meant to be a reference for finding your way to some feature. The information provided includes road identification, names of the rivers and cities, maybe even population. So rather than focusing on features, okay, thematic map focus on display information about attributes, usually using color. Alright, for thematic maps, okay, this will allow user to since it display in more in colors, okay, this will allow user to view the maps and interpret data easily, okay, rather than you looking at the group large of numbers, okay. So we have two types of thematic map, which is chloroplath and also isoline. Okay, so chloroplath map illustrate information about an attribute's value by applying the use of colors to polygons, lines, or points. Okay, frequently the colors are graduated by adjusting the hue slightly to illustrate increasing values of the color. While for isoline, okay, this map provide the information in a format that most people would refer to as contour lines. Okay, um, for example, contour lines are most commonly used to show changes in elevations. Okay, it marks the location of a specific elevation value, that is any point on that line will represent the same value. Alright, so as the summary, okay, map is an important part of PA. So you have to understand the basic map geodesy because this will allow you to use the maps effectively in GIS. Okay, you have to recognize the coordinate systems, how these systems are used, and the distortions that each causes. Okay, and then the projections and the coordinate needs to match between map layers. The datum, okay, also need to match, or accuracy between layers will be limited. Okay, you have to make sure you are using same projections and same datum for both layers. Okay, if you are working with multiple layers, and then finally, once the maps and analysis are complete, okay, the information has to be presented in a manner that is easy for the viewer to interpret. So this is where the uh, thematic comes. Okay, if you it depends on you if you want to present your data or display your data in terms of choropleth or isoline. Okay, so that's all. If you have any question, then you can ask in the class. Okay, thank you.